Hello everyone, my name's Athena, and welcome to Trip Reports, Magical Trip Reports. Today we're going to be starting off with this one titled, I Had a Terrifying Trip Last Night. It felt like I discovered something I shouldn't have. And with this trip, I couldn't exactly see what they took. I don't know, but that's kind of the exciting part about this. It's posted by the user u/sentencefund6851 27 days ago on r/trip reports TFTT on Reddit. We'll start. Sorry guys, this is my first video. I'm kind of nervous and I'm not exactly sure what to say, but I guess it doesn't even matter. And I just hope you guys can really connect with me and kind of the different aim I'm trying to have here, because I know of one other trip reporter on YouTube, since there's not too many, and he's really cool. I've watched almost all his videos already, so it's kind of hard for me to exactly engage and visualize in what he's saying. So we're gonna start off simple. It happened last night. I still haven't fully come back, and everything is very vivid in my memory. A couple of days ago, I had a light trip. During that one, I forgot who I was for a bit. There was some panic, but I could still remind myself that I existed somewhere in the real world, and that everything was actually fine. But what happened last night was something completely different. I don't even remember the exact thought that started it, but it felt like I had opened something that wasn't meant to be opened. Like I discovered an idea that no one in the world had ever thought before. And then it began. I started hearing voices. I saw something like golden flashes, achievements unlocking, and shining stars. With every realization about how enormous and complex the universe is, I felt myself being pulled farther and farther away. At one point, I felt like I had won a cosmic lottery. My whole body was vibrating with colors, as if telling me I had reached something divine. That I was one of the very few to ever get this far. The voices told me I could forget about my old life, that I had entered some eternal loop where the universe itself would now show me its structure, forever. I saw an endless ribbon of worlds, dimensions, and timelines. Each one I was supposed to experience and understand. Every time I quote-unquote got something, I moved further. The more I understood, the deeper I was trapped. I started to realize how long I would be there, how tiny Earth was, how small everything seemed, and that terrified me. Then I remember one of the voices saying, "Stop, you idiot. If you go further, you'll be trapped forever." My friend was sleeping in the room at the time. He later told me he hadn't said anything. He just woke up because I was gasping for air and called an ambulance. I remember suffocating, and with every new realization, quote unquote, it got worse, like I was unlocking new levels of it. I fought the medics not knowing who they were, and apparently even hit one of them. I ended up in the ER where I told the doctor it was a bad trip. They treated me and let me go once I calmed down. Now, I can't shake the feeling that I might still be inside something. Like maybe this reality is another layer of that same matrix, or maybe they just let me out, just to finish my life before the next part begins. It's almost impossible to describe all of it in words. I left out a lot because it was endless and confusing. Sometimes, even when I reread what I wrote, I can't make sense of it myself. Has anyone here experienced anything similar? I'd really like to hear thoughts or stories on this. Now, there is a small part where they kind of talk about like how it started and what they were doing. They said, I started to dive into this trip and it, or maybe it was God, seemed to tell me, alright man, you're stuck here for a while. You've seen what no one else knows, and now I reveal all the secrets of this world to you. You are one of the few who have reached to such knowledge comes only once in 1,000 years. And it's kind of hard like what to think with that, because a lot of people have reports of kind of basically the same thing in the end, you know, coming to realization that you are one with God. You aren't God exactly, or God's not like some willy-nilly like up in the air or something. Like heaven is real, of course, but he's always with you. Like he's always just a part of you. you have to open yourself up to receive him. And I kind of love that in this one I didn't really dive into the simple understanding of I am God, which you are, but that's not exactly the way to say it. So yeah, let me know what y'all think about this one. Honestly, I love yapping. I just wanted to keep it professional and simple on here just for my first video. I have a Roblox, a Pinterest, and TikTok, so yeah, if anyone wants to talk to me on there, build a little community, just let me know. Thank you for joining.